Hello, everybody. Laura back again. This is my first new, improved, so to speak, Laura's Yarn Talk, Tuesday Yarn Talk with Laura. There we go. I'll get it straightened out in my brain. And I forgot to inform anybody, so please come on in and take a seat, so to speak. And if you're watching live, I appreciate you being here. If you're watching in replay, I appreciate that too. Remember, I'm working on 1,400 watch hours. There we go. Hello, Sue. Thank you for being here. So every day, of course, I lose a little bit from last year, and we get closer and closer to December. I believe it was the 15th that I did my 1-year anniversary last year. Laura's Yarn Talks 1-year anniversary. How's that? And so, I'm trying to keep the viewing up. After I'm done here with this live, I've got a video I've got to shoot and another video that I have to do so that we can keep, if I keep putting something out, at least during the week, then, or have something that's coming or going on that's big. Don't forget the 500 giveaway that I put out. Everybody needs to go over to that 500 giveaway and enter that, because that's a pretty amazing yarn. It's mohair and acrylic. It's so soft. So anyway, working on getting those 1,400. That's actually less than that now, because it's like 1,685 when I looked. So thank you for those of you who've been helping out. Let's keep it going. Let's get it up there. I'm going to keep trying to put out videos as fast as I can to keep the momentum going. I think between me and you, we can get it all the way up to 3,000. Over halfway there already. I was over halfway there when I found out. It's amazing. So please share the 500 giveaway. It's USA only. Hi, Lydia, honey. Thanks for coming. But I know there are plenty of people in the United States who would love to do something with this really cool yarn. It's amazing yarn. It's very soft considering it's 50% mohair and 50% acrylic. Okay, so that's my announcements. And I'm still working on my cross stitch. Can you see the unicorn over here? Obviously, I haven't done all of the detail around it on top of the unicorn. I'm getting the sun is almost done. I just have to do the part in the middle. And then I got to finish the rainbow and I have to finish around the words. Oh, and I think I lost a piece right there, and I need to do a piece right there at the end of that word. But it's so close. It's so close. Hello, Kaylina's Yarn Utopia. Thank you. I can stand for a minute while I make the boys dinner. Well, that's wonderful, Kaylina. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out for a few minutes. So that's the crochet. That's the cross stitch I'm working on. All right, get back in the middle there. Thank you. What a mess. All right. Oh, I know I put it over here. Where did it go? There it is. I still am working on sewing in on my tank top. It's not done yet. And I'm still working on this. I think I'm on the last row. I just need to get all the way back around. Oh, there's my points. There it is. There's my stitch. So I need to get back around from here. I think they've got 3 sides left. And then I'll be able to sew it, try it on, and then sew it if it fits, and then add some sleeves in this maroon raspberry, I think it's called. of the cloud cakes. I also have the light, the purple and the pinks and whatnot in the cloud cakes as well. So if this one works, I think I might do another one. Maybe not with the same granny square pattern, but yeah, it's so cool. It's look at that. Now brown isn't my thing, but this orange and this brown is not that for me. Okay, for me, it's not that bad, especially with that teal and that raspberry and that pink thrown in there. And then of course it gets thinner and thinner as I'm going out. I'm almost done with my second cake. I'm getting really close. That's all I got left. So hopefully this will be big enough, but I'm gonna, just do the little pins. Hi, Michelle J. Thank you for coming. Did I miss you popping in? Or is that your first? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much. I know I didn't give anybody advance warning because I sort of got sidetracked in something when I got home, and then I looked at the time and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm running late. 4 minutes of 3, and it's like, yeah. I went back and looked. But thank you for coming. But yeah, I didn't have time to notify anybody. I would get into trouble for eating too many raspberries from the raspberry bush in the backyard. Yeah, I would have too, but we never had a raspberry bush. We had a rhubarb bush. And I was told one time that my mother wasn't going to use it. So I was welcome to go eat any of it off the bush that I wanted. Now, mind you, I liked rhubarb the way it was prepared. Yeah, the first bite was rather sour. So I asked her for sugar in a bowl so that I could dip it on, into the sugar and chomp, chomp, chomp on the rhubarb. And that made it tastier. It definitely helped. So I get what you're saying. I wanted to plant blueberry bushes in Washington, but then we realized that the birds would probably eat most of them and poop blue all over our white house. So then that kind of nixed that idea. Your dad grew rhubarb? Okay, cool. Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying. Let's see here. Hook, that's what I'm missing, my hook. There it is. Hello, Paula. Thank you for joining us. Tuesday Yarn Talk with Laura is back on. That's what everybody seemed to want. Forgot I had a knot. I need to bring this mess over here. There we go. All right. I forgot I had a knot. That's why I had to stop working on it. So, yeah. Forgot what I was saying. Hi, Paula. That's what I was saying. Thank you for joining us, Paula. Yep. Tuesday Yarn Talk is back on. And we will be on, I actually scheduled for a half an hour, but I've grown rhubarb too. That plant still pops up every year in my parents' yard. And I don't know. I know she goes and picks some, but, well, she used to. I don't think she can do it anymore. But I know she's let other people come and pick rhubarb off of it because she just can't do certain things anymore. That's what happens when you turn 81. Well, hello, Miss Connie. Hi, Laura. How are you doing today? Spreading some Connie, the biscuit, and Buddy love your way. Buddy boy love your way. Thank you. As I was saying earlier, if y'all could share out the 500 giveaway, that would be wonderful. We had an awesome response, and I say we because you did help me. We had a wonderful response to my fall giveaway. I do have the 2 winners. They have contacted me, so I just got to get to that, along with making some videos tonight and tomorrow, along with all my regular life stuff, doctor's appointments and whatnot. But thank you for stopping in, Connie. I appreciate it. Okay, now what? Oops. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I didn't realize what I was doing. There we go. I think I might have to find the other end, which is right there, and actually do a ball because I can't even, it wants me to go through all these layers, and there's no way I can take well, I got that one off at least. There's no way I can take the uh, granny square through all this mess. And it's just because it's the middle of that cake and it fell apart and it collapsed on itself. And then the next thing I know, I've got a mess. Okay, that one went bye-bye. Yay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, good. Now I can crochet what I got. At least that gets me a few more stitches down my round. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start doing Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 3. Every Tuesday I can make it work at 3. My parents had peach, apricot, nectarine, and nectarine trees in the backyard. That would have been wonderful. I can even convince my father to do it apple tree. I wanted to have a peach orchard. That would have been a good thing. Hello, Bren. How are you? Thank you for coming. Just lost my stitch. There we go. I love nectarines. I'll eat apricots and nectarines and peaches, but I can't anymore. But I'd eat them all day long if I could. Can't do it anymore. 1 to 2 pieces of fruit a day is all I'm allowed. Of course, I can eat all the vegetables I want. And next door neighbor has apples. Ah, yes. Sorry, was thinking about something. Everyone remember your thummies. Hey, thanks, Bren. I didn't mean to start late. I got totally sidetracked on my phone until I looked at the time and was like, oh no, I've got 4 minutes. So I did start a little bit late, but thank you all. Thank you all so much for coming. And I will be back on Tuesdays at 3:00. And we will go a minimum of a half an hour, maximum of an hour, depending on how many people are here and how active the chat is. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Let's see here. What was I going to I was going to talk about something else and I can't remember what it was. Oh, got a whole bunch of crochet cross stitch stuff somebody had left. We have these tables for giving away or putting things on that we no longer need. And somebody put a whole bunch of quilting and cross stitch. I wonder, yeah, I might just do that. Sorry, there was let's see, the bare peach tree would tap at my bedroom window when it was windy. Kind of scary at times. Yeah, I'll bet that was. I lived in the attic from like 7th grade on. And it didn't have we didn't have the wallboard in. And so when the wind would blow, when the snow was falling, it would get rather howly, I guess is a good way to put it. Noises you wouldn't notice on the lower floors. Yeah, I mean, you hear it if you're by the windows on the entire house, don't get me wrong. But if it's far enough in the winter, we've got a big 5 to 7 to even 10-foot snowbank around the house is on a corner. So all the way around, not this snowbank is what the from the street, right? But inside the yard, it would be maybe 2 feet less, maybe, depending on how much snow we got. And that would just pack in. So the first floor was the warmest floor in the regards of the heat was being held in. The heat still went to the third floor. The third floor was not cool. But when that wind howled and I didn't have my room still doesn't have a ceiling. But the snow would blow in and end up on the plastic that my father had put up. And so some nights I would wake up because of the warmth of the attic from the heat rising through the house. And then because I didn't have a vent. I don't remember a vent. Let me put it that way. I don't remember a vent in my room, but the heat would rise through the house anyway. So it would melt the snow. So had blown in. So I would wake up to drip, 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 drip. Oh, yeah. Great memories of being a kid in a house under redo. Under redo, yes. Oh. Anyway, I didn't mean to get off topic here, ladies. But what she said about being scary, it was no picnic being on the top floor of a house during the really bad snowstorms that we would get. And the wind doesn't blow all that much in the valley because the mountains there's 4 mountains that hem the town in. But yeah, it could still blow. It just didn't blow that much. It had to be a really good storm to have that kind of howling wind. And of course it was howling more because it was coming in through the eaves of the house than it was the true speed of the wind. Does that make any sense? Anyway, I'm done. I'm just sitting here crocheting and that made me think of that. That's all. And this was in Australia too, right, Sue? Okay. Sorry, got to pull out some more of the mess that's holding my string hostage. Yarn, yeah, yarn. It's my yarn. What are you doing? Stay up there. I don't need you in the middle of this mess. That would just make things worse. Alrighty. There we go. Got that one. Now we've got around and around and around. Come on. And around we go. Where we stop is not known. It just keeps getting twisted and tangled with every pull. I got a little bit to work with. In Tasmania, we have gale force winds called the roaring 40s. The winds were so strong that I was almost blown off my feet. Yeah, I'll bet you were. I'll bet I know who that phone call is, and I'm going to let it go to voicemail. I really needed to talk to them, and they waited till now to call me. Oh, well, I'll get the voicemail when I'm done. Yep, I understand. I mean, you're way shorter than me, but I understand. It's not like I've been 5'10 3/4" my entire life. That was just since I stopped growing. So, and then of course I've lost at least an inch with my back issues. Yep, there's voicemail. Good. Okay. It's a good thing I turned the volume on my phone off. I just happened to glance that way when the hi Samantha, thanks for coming when the phone light when the light came on the phone, when it lit up to tell me. That's the only way I know something came in. Excuse me. Back then I weighed 88 pounds. 88 pounds. I don't remember when I weighed 88 pounds. I think I was 100 in eighth grade. I was at least 100 in eighth grade. Oh gosh, I think I was more than that by eighth grade. Now I think about it, I was playing basketball, so I had added a lot of extra muscle. So just want to get this done, and then I got to finish all the rest of the ends in my tank top. Might get it worn before Halloween. That's all right. I've got a couple of tops that'll look so cool. Although I threw one away. Oh well. That will look so cool with that tank top over top of it. Wear it like a sweater because I don't need sweater. I don't wear sweaters anyway. I wear layers. It's supposed to be 66, 70, something like that. I don't remember. So I wore this, and I wore my pink jacket over that, and then I wore my purple jacket over that. Well, hi, Michelle. Thank you for coming. I took my heavy, it's not that heavy, but I took my heavier jacket off and threw it in my Rollators pouch shelf. I'm not sure what to call it. That's under the seat. And walked back without my coat on because walking up with my coat on was that was too much. Walking up the hill, and my foot wasn't working. Sheesh. How are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for coming, sweetie. Remember, I still need just under 1,300, just under 1,400, just over 1,300 watch hours left. I'm going to try and release as many videos as I can here daily. I'm going to do one daily as well as I can. Don't expect it to be one every day, but I'm going to do my best to do one daily so we can keep that part up. And you moved to America when you're 21. That's what I thought. I thought you had been all of your growing up years down there. So yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Thank you for helping me remember, Sue. Ho 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 hum. Ho 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 hum. I can't I can't, the thread's not, the yarn's not moving across my fingers. I'm sweating too bad already. But please, 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 if you can, share. I didn't mean to repeat myself, sorry. Share out the 500 giveaway, because I had 507 yesterday and I've already put out the giveaway. So I need to have as big a response as possible. Like we did. It wasn't just me. You helped, and I appreciate it, for the fall giveaway, and that was awesome. I don't know if you saw the video that I put out for that, but I picked, the winners were picked, and they've contacted me already. So I just got to get their packages done, which I plan to do today, so that I can, well, hopefully I can get them out tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to work now that I think about it. You already shared me out. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. But yeah, let's try and drive as many people as we can to the 500 giveaway, because that is a very nice prize package is what I was trying to say. I just couldn't find the right word. Lived in the States for 30 years, but initially came here 31 years ago. I understand. Already shared me out. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. 6, I guess you'd call them cakes, because of the way they're of mohair, 50% mohair, 50% acrylic. There's 6 of them, plus the little affirmation or whatever you want to call those cards, and the turtles. Oh, the turtles are so cute. The turtle earring / stitch markers. Sorry, it's wobbling. I can't. There we go. They're identical. Anyway, it's a really cool, nice giveaway. At least I thought so. I mean, I was racking my brain, what do I have that I probably won't use that's really, really, really nice? And I decided that's the way I was going to go. So, I should have done that too. That's all right. I'll do another one later, but I'll do another one. 750, I'll probably do one. And then 1,000 after that. So, doing my best to keep the growth going. But I appreciate everything that you all have done for me, sharing me out, sharing out my videos, sharing out whatever. The yarn will knit up beautifully. Yes, it will. Whether you do it single ply or double ply, it'll knit up beautifully. I need to go back and redo my skirt so I can do that as a pattern, because I was doing my skirt in the light purplish blue, if you remember that from the summer, from May and June. So, yeah, I've got an idea for a video that I'm going to do this afternoon. And then I've got to do the one, and I'm hoping to put that one out tomorrow. We'll see if I get it done or when I get it out. And then I've got to do the Mom's Old Magazine for Thursday. I am coming to the end of those, because I think I'll stop at 19. I'll do 1970 and call that the end. So I'm in 68 right now. So I got the rest of 68, 69. Hello, Colin. Thanks for coming. And then I'll do 70, 68, 69, and 70. So that's what I'm thinking. I have until like 72 or 73 of my mom's magazines, but there's some in my other box that she gave me that I think will be fun to look at too. So I'm thinking I'll stop at 70, go to the other ones, and then I got to figure out how to show those because they're newer, they're color, they're also 70s, maybe late 60s. And I know the copyright laws changed somewhere in the middle of the 70s, so I'm trying to be careful. Don't want to get the people who own the magazines or the rights to the magazines mad at me for showing them. And then I'm going to start going back through the work baskets and see which ones I've marked. You were born in 1970? My sister was born in 69, December. So I understand. I think my sister-in-law was born in 70. So I understand about 70 being a good year. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. About to the corner. Oh, it's about time to fight with the yarn ball mess again. Yarn cake mess again. See if I can get one more set of 3 in here from what I got left that's loose. Yep. One more. Come on, one more stitch. Come on. Ah, the ball's about to crawl into my lap. I had a cat when I started. When I sat down here and put the thing in my ear, I had a cat running around and rubbing all over the computer and trying to convince me she needed to jump into my lap. Well, she disappeared. I'll have to give her a treat because she was such a good girl. Her sisters were born in 68 and 72. Okay. Darn it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn. And I'm not hungry. I had half my snack before I got started. I'll have to finish the other half, but oh, come on. Where's the knot? Where's the string? Where's the one I'm pulling on? Come on. There we go. I knew you were attached. Okay. Round and around and around. If I do it right, it doesn't get so messy and hard to. Oh, must have done something wrong. I got caught again. There we go. Yay, I set it free again. And I'm about to have another knot. Yep. Okay. I think this is enough for a little while. I can get around the corner at least with this. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I can get some more stitches here. Get around the corner. 68 was when we moved into our house. When I was little. And my sister was born. And then the other sibling. And yeah. I loved the house we moved into. My parents picked everything out. But I really did love that house. It's funny. I can still walk up and down and around that house and that yard. And I was there from 3 to 11. I used to be able to do the entire house of my grandparents' house. My one set of grandparents. I used to be able to do their whole house, but I'm missing pieces. I've lost some of the pieces to that house now. And I think I remember most of my other grandparents' house, but again, I've lost some pieces to that house as well. The house they lived in later on after retirement, I've been to that house so many times as well, but as an adult, so I still remember that one. Yeah, anyway, didn't mean to get off track, off topic again. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yes, I'm starting Laura's Yarn, Tuesday Yarn Talk with Laura again. So I will do my best to be here at 3 o'clock every Tuesday from now. Oh, that stitch is way too big. I don't know how I did that. But I will be here. If I can't, I will cancel on my community tab. Yeah, that's the plan right now. I'll still pop up Sunday or Friday, but I'm going to go back to doing Tuesdays again because that's when everybody, yes, 3 p.m. Central Time. That's correct. And do my best to be here on time. I got distracted today. There, that's better. I got distracted today. I was looking at stuff on my phone. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I have to pay attention to turning the corner or I'm going to mess it up. Not enough or too many stitches. I actually went around checking one of the rounds and right very close to the end, I had only put 2 stitches in instead of 3. So luckily, like I said, it was close to the end of the round. So I just pulled it out, put the stitch in and finished it back off again. If it'd been further back, I think I would have just said, nope, I'm done. That one could just stay the way it is. But these corners, I have to stop and pay attention to. Otherwise, I'm going to put too many stitches or not enough stitches in them. Or forget the single chain stitch. Or I don't know, I think I'll get what I'm saying here. It's easy enough stitch. I don't have to pay attention to it, but I still have to pay a little bit of attention to it. I'm almost had done something a little bit more airy, but I think this got enough air holes that it shouldn't be too hot on me because I'm a very warm person. But that's why I wear things like, take it off when I get hot, put it back on when I get cold, take it off when I get hot, put it back on when I get cold. Indoor or outdoor. I have way too many, I'm sure, the little jackets. I wear them with short sleeves. I wear them with tank tops. I wear them with long sleeves. I wear them with, pretty much year round. I've got some longer ones that I can wear during the winter when it's windy and blowy and snowy and cold. And then I have my long jacket, my long down jacket for the winter. It's funny. I think the last really bad winter we had was the year I got my first down jacket. And after that, some of the winters haven't been bad enough. In some cases, I could have used a different jacket, but it was the only one I had. So I would get way too hot in that down jacket because our winters weren't as bad as they had been before. I had the same problem when I was growing up. The mountains, that'll do it. Excuse me. Oh. What was I going to say? I might do that. Oh, I think this is the one that I have to do next. Yeah, this looks like the one that I have to do next. So we've got a tag in it. So my plan for the work baskets is I'm going to go back through and anything that I've tagged that I want to try or that I want to see how it looks in a bigger yarn, because I only have like four balls of the thinner, the cotton. I think I have one that's a 10, and then I have two that are 30s, something like that. You got a yarn bowl? Oh, that is so cool. I don't have one. I just have things that are shaped like they're baskets is what they are. But I could, put the yarn through the handle or something if I wanted to. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't have one. I haven't got, I don't know how I'm going to ever get one either, but that's okay. Maybe somebody will ask me what I want for Christmas. You never know. I don't mean you guys. Anyway, anything I've tagged, and there were some that I didn't have the tags. So I'm going to go through them again and I'm going to tag things. And anything that I've tagged that I want to see how it looks in a bigger yarn, or try that project out, or a baby thing, or hat or mittens. I don't know, whatever I have tagged. This one was the canvas work. So the one I just did, the canvas work, I wanted to check that out and see if I could do that with, and I can do it with plastic canvas. Oh, I think that would look awesome. And I know what colors I would use. Jewel colors. It would be so cool. With a little yellow for the middle, because it looks like a star in the middle. Anyway, that's what I'm planning to do after I get done with 68, 69, and 70. So hopefully you'll enjoy those, because I'm gonna work it up or show you how to work it up depending on what the project is. I might take something like that design that I just found and put it in a different format. That was actually a crewel embroidery. They call it something else, but it's like the crewel embroidery work that my mother learned how to do. But it's a very, very similar. And the way the graph is, I know I could do it with the plastic canvas. Now, I don't have my plastic canvas here, so I have to go find it at the house. So I guess I'll put that on my list. I brought all of my cross stitch embroidery. I brought all that stuff, and then I got a bunch off of the table yesterday and some material that'd be great backing for a quilt. So I got a bunch of projects to work on. I just need to start filming myself doing them and explaining what I'm doing or why I'm doing it the way I am for you guys. I'm so close. Yes, I know those 1,315 approximately hours. I am going to be busy. I know that seems like a lot, but I'm already past the halfway point. So between you and me, we can get it done. We can build it. I was definitely born in the 70s like you guys. I am definitely not in the 8th grade. Yeah. Oh man, I've got to take this phone call, you guys. No, I could call her back. Anyway, it's been almost an hour. We're short, what, 15 minutes? Yeah. I knew she was going to have to leave a message. Darn it. I'll have to get back to her now too. So I got 2 people I got to get back to now. So, and I've got 2 videos to make today, and hopefully I can get them in. I feel like if he just compared to you guys, it's okay, Colin. It's okay. I mean, I'm 58. Just had my birthday in June. You know, and it is what it is. And don't stop doing something that you enjoy or something that you feel good about, or that helps you feel good about yourself, or that helps you feel relaxed. Okay. However you got into crocheting and yarn work, any kind of yarn work, don't let what other people say make you stop. I've done that so many times in the last 3 years. It's just frustrating, and I'm grieving it, all of it on top of grieving everything else. So that's as far as I'm going there. Gotta keep my mouth shut on the rest. So those of you who know what I'm going through, you'll understand. You have a June birthday too. Mine is the 4th, Colin. When is yours? But yeah, I've let other people's opinions stop me from doing what I wanted to do and what I thought I could do. Yours is the 1st. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to have to remember that. We have another June baby. Oh, my brain is churning with ideas, Colin. You better watch out. Okay, everybody, I really need to get back to these 2 phone calls and get back to the people, that is, of these 2 phone calls, because I didn't know when or if I was going to get them. So I've got to take care of that. But thank you all for coming today. And don't forget, I'll be back here every Tuesday as to the best of my ability at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yours is coming up on Veterans Day. Oh, very good. Very good. So early November. Okay. Wait, no. Anyway, I can't remember what day Veterans Day is, and I saw my calendar not too long ago. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Let's keep up the good work. And Colin, you're on my list now. All right, everybody. Love you. Be safe. Bye-bye.